Good morning, everyone. I am Anurag Verma, mine, a student of Basic Entrepreneurship for Engineers, which is taught by Dr. Saurabh sir. Today, we'll be learning about identifying our early. Today, we'll be learning about the customer pains and customer gains. Customer pains are nothing but the things experience that annoy a customer before, during, or after getting a job done. It may be something that prevents a customer from getting a job done. Pain describes a potential bad outcome or risk or related something that is done badly or getting it done at all. So pains are the inconveniences or the pain uh, or the pain points that prevents customer from getting a job done. Moreover, just as a job can be important, insignificant, a customer pain can be moderate or severe. These are the these make customers uncomfortable and they do never want to do or experience it. Well, we can find it many examples of bad customer service when we talk about customer. So these are the so customer pains make the potential customer uncomfortable and irritated, agitated, and they may not want to use the service more. So on the contrary, customer gains. Customer gains are the things experience that provide a feel good factor to the customer that often makes customer happy and possibly delighted. Online banking service and e-commerce sites and services are example of few customer gains that benefit customer in a big way. Entrepreneurs understand that so customer gains can be a complimentary gift, a better experience, a complimentary gift, a better experience, uh, a general anything which makes a customer happy and want to use a product more is a customer gains. So entrepreneurs often understand customer program and pains and gains thoroughly before they design a product and services. This is a value proposition canvas. In this we write the customer gains, pains, are customer's job, which customer need to do. Second is an early adopter. Early adopters are a subsegment of our customers who need product and services the most and offer are as visionary as you are. Don't हाँ मैं काम कर रहा हूँ क्या हुआ So early adopters are a subsegment of customers who need your product the most and often as visionary as you are. Uh, Early adopters in basic terms are the first users of your ventures. They try the product and give feedback and test it and they test the concept of a product. I got so you have identified your customer segment and your niche. Now it is important to identify our early adopters, as without them we never succeed. Because according to a law of diffusion innovation, early adopters are among the first set of the people who adopt to a new things, technology and project and services. The early adopters form 13.5% of any customer base. They therefore it it is important to identify and qualify them as at the right behavior. Simply put, early adopters are a customer who have problem and you are trying to solve. And the customers who have problem you're trying to solve know that they have a problem and they are actively seeking a solution. So early adopters are the people who are looking for a solution and they are willing to try, even if generally not happy with the product you are giving them, and they are willing to try and give feedback. How can we reach our early adopters? We can consider channels like social media, Google Ads, community pages. So why early adopters are necessary for a mass? So these are the customer adoption patterns. These are so the first one, the innovators, the 2.5%. The first 2.5% are the innovators. They innovate the product, and then 13.5% are the early adopters. They they first test the product, and early adopter gives a good word of mouth, which gives them which gives a venture their early majority, in which major people join. And after early majority, the second part of the boomers come and join the product venture and use the venture, and they become the late majority. After late majorities are the laggards. So now let's see. While a good understanding of so this is why early adopt understanding of early adopters is necessary because they're extremely crucial as because the word of mouth given by early adopters is organic. They give organic feedbacks and they are generally very enthusiastic about the product they are using, and they tell a lot of people and they bring a the majority. While a good understanding on your early adopter is extremely crucial, it is important for an entrepreneur to understand there are five types of customer, each have their adoption pattern. So now let's understand all the different types of customers. First is innovator. They are the first customer who try a new product and service. They are the risk takers who would like to explore and are okay even if the product doesn't meet their expectation. So innovators are the first customers. They test the product. They are the risk taker. They are willing to pay for the product, and they are the risk takers. They take the risk to put money and try a new product and services, and even if it does not meet their expectations. Second is early adopters. As explained earlier, the most influential customers are the early adopters. They are very active on their social media. They are moderate risk takers but have high stake in providing feedback on a. So early adopter knows lot about the product they are using. They feel very proud and very they form the basic initial community around the product. Third will be early majority. Early majority are the wise spenders. They often consult with early adopters before making any buying decision. They are reasonable risk takers and are often social status. So early majority are the wise. They are the wise spenders. They spend very frugally and wisely. They consult early adopters before their spending. Fourth is late majority. They are the risk adverse people. They don't take risk of putting money into product they are not tried. They look for a review before buying a product, and they are completely low in social status. They don't. They often come from low income group also, and they evaluate pros and cons before taking a decision. Laggards are the last to adopt the product or service, especially when it's in declining phase. The risk of adverse people not open to change. Uh, they're the traditional buyer who consult one only within a close connection, taking a buying a decision. So laggards are the very frugal spenders. They don't spend much. They take long time for taking a decision whether to give their money or not. So, how adoption patterns help us as an entrepreneur? So, innovators can give the best bet to first, targeted first to gain support. Info from this set of customer help the entrepreneur to design the prototype before the actual launch. So, innovators test the product on the prototype stage. Second, at the early stage adopters, they can be targeted now since they are the visionary people and are thought leaders. They have many followers once they like a product. They will use various social media channels to promote the product. Hence, it is important for entrepreneurs to keep a tab on these people and help them with any technical insights. The early majority often brings too many people and spreading the word, and they make the more general marketing more approachable. Late majority can be the- targeted once the venture has established, and they can be potential buyers through the special promotions. Laggards are the peachy laid back people in taking decision, hence pricing and general awareness of the products are most likely to be adopt driven from them. So this was about the customer adoption patterns. Now we'll study about customer personas. So what is customer personas? So personas are the fictional character that represent different mindset and motivation and behavior pattern of the intended audience or customer segment. So what customer personas are a fictional detailed profile of a ideal customer within a segment. Why we use personas to empathize with our users, make a better product, and design better decisions, create a focused marketing strategies, and communicate more clearly within the stakeholder or the team members. So, neat techniques in finding a personas, creating a customer personas are deep hanging out. Deep by deep hanging out, we mean that spending time in the vicinity of a users, observing them in their natural habitat, looking them from the close and how they operate. Paparazzi make notes, record your observation through photos and sketches. Third is personas and genre maps. They are the tool to understand the experience of users' POV, users' point of view. Fourth is one-on-one interview that lead users, extreme users, experts. Five whys. Five whys. These techniques get us to the root cause of an issue with the users or by users. And surveys are a good getting validation in large numbers. So today we learned about early adopters, customer pains and gains, and customer personas. I so this was from my side. Thank you, and yeah.